Shalom. This week's Sedra is Sedra Kedoshim. Thank you for joining us. In our day of constant communication by text, email, direct messages, the underlying meanings of our words is sometimes lost. Sarcasm, empathy, and humor are often lost in misunderstood syntax. Attempts at concern come out as insensitivity, and as helpful as emoticons are, they simply don't stop the problem enough. Sensitivity towards others is a metric of one's humanity. This Torah focuses on the need to be sensitive to other people. It will delineate those who we must be concerned with and those who we must be particularly sensitive to. In examining a quirk in our Sedra, this Dvar Torah will show an added category of people that we show sensitivity towards. The reader should become aware of those around them from this Dvar Torah. In our Sedra we find two oft-repeated phrases which only draw our attention when placed together. We find a pasuk that states, "When a convert lives in your land, you shall not taunt him." Repeatedly throughout the Torah we find an adjuration to be sensitive to the feelings of converts. And we also find commands geographically qualified by the phrase, "in your land." The two phrases brought together are very strange. We are commanded to be sensitive towards everyone's feelings, whether you're average Joe or those with specific concerns, like converts, widows, orphans, or the poor. We also know to be sensitive to everyone, everywhere. While there are mitzvot in the Torah that are obligatory only in the land of Israel, like the 7th year of Shemitah where we're commanded not to plant, not hurting one's feelings isn't one of them. Why would the Torah qualify the prohibition to hurt someone's feelings with the geographical limitation of the land of Israel? I don't think by qualifying the command with the words "in your land," the Torah is limiting this prohibition. In fact, the opposite. I think the Torah is telling us to be extra sensitive in this prohibition while in our land. The sensitivity of those under our own roof is doubled. Their general anxiety of what others think of them is raised by what their host, boss, patriarch, or matriarch thinks of them. The Torah includes "in your land" to add a category to this mitzvah, those that are under your own roof, or in your own land. We must always be sensitive to the feelings of those around us. Our concern must be heightened around those who are already sensitive about what others think of them. We must be at our most heightened state of sensitivity around those who are under our own roofs, either as family members, guests, or employees. This is the lesson of our Sedra, and it behooves us to follow it. Shabbat Shalom.